Rolex may be the king of luxury watches, but not every crown is worth wearing. In 2025, some Rolex models are so overpriced, outdated, or flat-out disappointing that only an uninformed buyer would spend thousands on them. Today, we're exposing the top 10 Rolex watches that are nothing but hype. Watches collectors regret, casual buyers overpay for, and smart enthusiasts stay far away from. Whether it's inflated resale prices, poor value compared to rivals, or just outdated designs, these are the Rolexes you should never waste your money on. Stick around because number 1 will shock even the most loyal Rolex fans. Number 10. Datejust 41, a classic dress watch that many call the king of everyday luxury, but in this top 10 list of watches only idiots splurge on, it tops the chart for being overpriced and overhyped for what it really offers. Launched as an update to the timeless Datejust line, this 41mm model promises timeless style with its smooth or fluted bezel, date window at 3 o'clock magnified by the iconic Cyclops lens, and a choice of oyster or jubilee bracelets that feel like silk on your wrist. Powered by the reliable caliber 3235 movement, it boasts a 70-hour power reserve, 100 meters of water resistance, and that signature Rolex accuracy certified as a superlative chronometer. But here's the catch: many smart buyers skip it because it's just a step up from basic time-telling without any real adventure cred. Still, for the retail price around $9,000 in secondary market premiums, you're paying for the name more than innovation idiots drop cash here thinking it's an investment. But resale holds steady at best, not skyrocketing like sports models. Pros: timeless design that never dates, versatile for any outfit from suits to casual wear, exceptional build quality with scratch-resistant sapphire crystal and seamless bracelet integration, reliable automatic movement with long power reserve for worry-free weekends, comfortable on various wrist sizes with adjustable clasp, strong resale value as a Rolex staple, holding 80–90% of retail. Cons: overly expensive for a simple date complication, no standout features like GMT or dive bezel. 41mm case feels bulky on smaller wrists or under tight cuffs. High demand leads to markups, making it hard to buy at fair price. Lacks the excitement of sportier Rolexes, feeling bland to some. Polishing shows scratches easily despite durability. Number 9. Daytona Rainbow. Diving into number 9 on our list of Rolex blunders only fools commit, the Daytona Rainbow is a glittering chronograph that screams excess, turning Paul Newman's racing legacy into a disco ball for the ultra-rich. With 72 hours of reserve and 100-meter water resistance practical under the bling. Weighing a hefty 200-plus grams, it sits bold at 40 mm. The oyster bracelet flexing with diamond-set center links for that seamless jewel flow. Introduced in 2018 as an update to earlier yellow and white gold versions, it's a collector's fever dream, fetching triple retail on the gray market thanks to limited production and gem-matching hassles. Picture it on a yacht party. The colors pop like fireworks, drawing eyes from across the deck while the chronograph pushers click with satisfying precision. But let's be real, this isn't for track days. It's a jewelry piece masquerading as a tool watch, and idiots pour fortunes into it chasing Instagram likes over function. The Everose hue warms up the sparkle without clashing skin tones, and the hidden gem setting ensures no loose stones mid-soiree. Yet, for every day, it's absurd heavy, flashy, and screaming "look at me" in quiet rooms. Pros: unmatched visual wow factor with rainbow gems that turn heads instantly. Exquisite craftsmanship in gem setting, ensuring durability and brilliance. Iconic Daytona heritage with precise chronograph for occasional timing. Holds massive resale premiums, often 200% plus over retail. Luxurious feel elevates any outfit to red carpet status. Cons: insanely overpriced at $100,000 retail, ballooning to $300,000 used pure vanity spend. Too gaudy and heavy for daily wear, risking scratches on gems. Limited practicality as a sports watch, more jewelry than tool. Rarity drives hype, but alternatives offer sparkle cheaper. Not subtle, alienating conservative tastes. Number 8. Air King. The Air King Yacht-Master 126-900 struts with green accents that nod to aviation routes, but lands as a confusing mishmash only the clueless overpay for. Revamped in 2022, this 40mm oyster steel pilot-inspired piece features a black dial with bold white Arabic numerals at 3, 6, and 9, now loomed for low-light readability, paired with a yellow coronet, green Rolex text, and that signature green lollipop seconds hand sweeping over a minute track. The caliber 3230 delivers 70-hour reserve, anti-magnetic shield, and superlative chronometer accuracy, all in a slim 11.6mm case with 100-meter water resistance and screw-down crown. No bezel rotation, just a smooth one for clean lines, on an oyster bracelet with EasyLink for comfort. Green highlights echo the original 1950s anti-magnetic design for engineers, but modern tweaks like the balanced Aero 5 on the 5-minute marker fix past gripes. It wears light and modern, the brushed case shining under office lights or on flights, with Mercedes' hour hand cutting through for quick reads. Yet for the $7,500 tag, it's baffling lacks GMT for real travel, dive specs, or even a date, making it a plain Jane in Rolex's sporty lineup. Idiots bite because it's entry-level adventure, but it's neither fish nor fowl, outsold by versatile subs. Pros, unique aviation aesthetic with green pops for standout style without flash, slim, comfortable profile ideal for all-day wear on 6 to 8-inch wrists, upgraded lume and movement for better low-light use and reliability, easier AD access than hyped models, fairer pricing, solid build resists magnets, fitting pros in tech fields. Cons, lacks key features like date or bezel utility, feeling underpowered for price. Polarizing dial design confuses as pilot or dress watch. No material dial options, limiting appeal. Secondary market stagnant, poor investment versus sports Rolexes. Thickness still noticeable under cuffs despite slimming. Number 7. Skydweller. Ranking 7th among Rolex pitfalls for the unwise, the Skydweller blends world-time wizardry with annual calendar smarts, but its cluttered dial and steep cost make it a jet-setter's folly only suckers chase. Debuted in 2012 as Rolex's most complex Oyster Perpetual, the 42mm case now in white roll sore for accessibility houses the caliber 9002 with 72-hour reserve, displaying local time by a central hands, reference time on a 24-hour disc, date in a window, and months via red dots on the bezel. The ring command system lets you rotate the fluted bezel to select functions, twisting the crown to adjust genius for globetrotters skipping leap year tweaks. Blue dials shimmer with wave motifs, Jubilee bracelets add elegance, and 100-meter resistance keeps it rugged. It wears bold yet balanced, the off-center disc adding intrigue without bulk, perfect for execs hopping time zones. But at $15,000 plus, its overkill busy layout overwhelms at a glance, and gold versions balloon to $40K, pricing out practicality for show. Idiots buy for complication cred, ignoring simpler GMTs that nail dual time cheaper. Pro's innovative annual calendar needs just one yearly tweak, ideal for frequent flyers. Intuitive ring command simplifies adjustments on the fly. Versatile 42mm size commands presence with comfortable taper. Stunning dials like blue-green elevate luxury feel. Holds value well as Rolex's tech pinnacle. Cons, dial feels overcrowded. Hard to read at speed despite legibility aids. Hefty price for features rivals use for less. Thicker case, 14.7mm bulks under shirts. Limited configurations versus Datejust variety, not as iconic. Resale lags sport models. Number 6. Milgauss. Clocking in at number 6 on the Fool's Rolex roster, the Milgauss captivates with anti-magnetic mojo and quirky charm. But its niche gimmicks and dated vibes make it a scientist's relic only dopes dump money on today. Born in 1956 for CERN Labs resisting 1,000 Gauss fields via soft iron cage, the Refatka 11-400GV revives it in 40mm oyster steel with Z blue dial fading to black, orange lightning bolt seconds hand, and that patented green sapphire crystal tinting views like emerald haze. Caliber 3131 offers 48-hour reserve, 100 mailers resistance, and no date purity, sweeping over luminous markers for sharp reads. The smooth bezel and oyster bracelet keep it sporty casual, wearing slim at 12.8mm despite the shield's girth. Green crystal warps light uniquely. The bolt hand zips with flare-perfect conversation for lab coats or hipsters. But post-2023 discontinuation, premiums hit 10K plus, yet who needs magnet proofing in 2025? It's thick, divisive, and outshone by sleeker Omega's idiots hoard for underrated hype, ignoring real-world irrelevance. Pros, iconic green crystal and bolt hand deliver unmatched personality, robust anti-magnetic build suits tech pros, comfortable 40mm for daily versatility, cult following boosts fun factor, solid value retention as discontinued gem. Cons, niche feature irrelevant for most, overpaying for history, bulky thickness wears awkward undercuffs, polarizing aesthetics turn off traditionalists, shorter power reserve lags modern Rolexes, stagnant market, no explosive appreciation. Number 5. Yacht-Master II. The Yacht-Master II looks like a sailor's dream with its big 44mm case in stainless steel or gold, blue Cerachrome bezel, and that fancy regatta countdown timer. Priced around $18,000, it's built for yacht racing pros who need to sync starts down to the second. The ring command bezel lets you set it easily, and the Rolex 4161 movement is super accurate with a 72-hour power reserve. Water resistant to 100 meters, it's tough for sea adventures. But here's the rub. Most owners never race yachts. It's like buying a Ferrari for grocery runs. The oversized size feels clunky on smaller wrists, and the timer is a gimmick you forget after one use. Maintenance costs an arm and a leg, and resale value tanks if you're not a celeb sailor. In simple terms, it's a status symbol for wannabes who overpay for a watch that gathers dust. Pros: stunning blue dial that pops in sunlight, precise chronograph for timing events, durable oyster case shrugs off saltwater splashes. Cons: way too bulky for daily wear, like wearing a hubcap. Niche feature no one uses outside regattas. Insane $20K plus price for what's basically a fancy timer that breaks the bank to fix. Why buy this? Only if you're faking yacht club vibes without the boat. Skip it for something practical. Your wallet will thank you. Number 4. Datejust 36. Meet the Datejust 36, Rolex's classic entry into eternal style with a 36mm case in steel, gold, or two-tone fluted bezel, and that signature date window at 3 o'clock with a Cyclops magnifier. At about $7,000 to $15,000, depending on metals, it's powered by the reliable 32-35 caliber, offering 70 hours of power and smooth sweeping seconds. The Jubilee bracelet hugs your wrist like a hug from an old friend, and it's 100-meter water-resistant for everyday splashes. Everyone loves the clean dial options in silver or slate, making it a boardroom staple. But let's be real, it's the most boring Rolex out there. The date jumps at midnight, sure, but who needs a magnifier for the number 15? It's everywhere, so you blend into the crowd of accountants. Value holds okay, but hype drives prices up stupidly, and waiting lists mean you're paying scalpers. In plain English, it's a safe bet that feels like vanilla ice cream. Fine, but why splurge? Pros: timeless design that never dates, perfect for formal suits. Comfy bracelet with easy clasp. Bulletproof movement that runs forever with minimal service. Cons: date window blocks the dial's flow, looking awkward. Overproduced so it screams mid-level exec, not baller. Repair bills hit $1,000 easy for a simple fix. This one's for folks who want Rolex cred without flair. Idiots drop cash here thinking it's an heirloom. It's just May luxury. Go vintage instead. Number 3. Cellini Date White Gold. The Cellini Date in white gold is Rolex's attempt at dressy elegance, with a slim 39mm case, Roman numerals on a guilloche dial, and a simple date at 3 o'clock. Clocking in at 16,000 plus, it's the 3195 movement keeps it ticking with 48 hours reserve, and the leather strap adds that Italian flair. No bezel fuss, just pure understated class for tuxedo nights. Water resistance is 50 mAh, fine for hand washing but not dives. The white gold shines softly, not flashy like yellow, and the domed case curves nicely. But oh boy, is it a snooze. Cellini line is Rolex's forgotten child. No one knows it exists. The date is tiny without a magnifier, and it lacks the oyster-lock toughness of sports models. Resale? It plummets faster than a bad stock, losing 40% value quick. Simply put, it's paying premium for a watch that whispers, "I'm trying too hard to be Patek." Pros: super slim profile at 10mm thick, slides under cuffs like butter, elegant white gold tone for black tie events, quiet, refined tick that's class in a can. Cons: leather strap scratches easy and needs replacing often. Weak water resistance means babying it. Zero hype, so it sits unsold in shops forever. Only posers buy this to flex subtle wealth. It's idiot money on a wallflower watch. Opt for a real dress piece elsewhere. Number 2. Pearlmaster 39 Diamond Set. Flash alert: the Pearlmaster 39 Diamond Set is a blinged-out bomb with a 39mm case in Everose gold, pave diamonds on the bezel and lugs, and a mother-of-pearl dial sparkling like a disco ball. At a jaw-dropping 60,000 plus, the 32-35 movement hums along with 70-hour reserve, and the flexible Pearlmaster bracelet with diamond center links feels like jewelry, not a watch. 100-meter water-resistant? Sure, but who'd risk it with all that ice? It's for red carpets, where the gems catch every light and scream, "I'm loaded." The size is feminine yet bold, and the colors pop in pinks and whites. Downside? It's gaudy as sin. Diamonds add zero function. Just wait and worry about theft. Scratches on gold show fast, and cleaning those stones? Nightmare. Value? It depreciates like candy at a piñata party, especially if trends shift. In easy words, it's a wallet killer for show-offs who confuse sparkle with smarts. Pros: jaw-dropping bling that turns heads at parties, ultra-comfy bracelet molds to your wrist, high-end materials scream exclusivity. Cons: diamonds trap dirt and need pro-cleaning yearly. Heavy as a brick for all-day wear. Resale tanks hard. Buyer's remorse city. This is peak idiot buy, paying mansion money for a fragile bauble. Save for stocks, not stones. Number 1. Day-Date President. Topping our idiot list is the Day-Date President, the ultimate power watch with a 36-mitter or 40mm case in platinum or gold, full day and date display, and that iconic President bracelet with semicircular links. Starting at $35,000 and soaring to $100K plus for gems, the 3255 caliber delivers 70 hours power and COSI certification. The spelled-out day at 12 and date at 3 with Cyclops make it a desk glance away from your schedule. Fluted bezel and pie pan dial ooze old money vibes. Think CEOs and presidents, hence the name. 100-meter water resistant, it's built like a tank, but it's the king of overkill. Who needs the full day spelled out? It's like a watch with a calendar app built in, but clunky. Waiting lists are endless, inflating prices to absurd levels. And it dates you as that guy from the 80s. Resale holds, but only if pristine. One dent and poof, value gone. Plain speak, it's ego on your wrist, not timepiece. By pros: prestigious status that opens doors in elite circles. Buttery bracelet is the comfiest Rolex makes. Legendary accuracy for power players. Cons: day window eats dial space, making it busy and dated. Insane markup for basic functions. Service costs $2,000 because it's presidential. Number 1 flop for fools chasing clout. Real winners wear Timex.